Hello, dear student. Good morning, and welcome back here with me. The same topic and the same lesson. Yes, discovering Toad. What discovering Toad? Who is Toad? Yes, Toad was a king, and he was the king of his country, and he belongs to Egypt, and he ruled the country for 9 years. So the saga continue is what? Yes, this is the tragic story of Tut, which is continue. He was only in his teenage when he became the king of his country and reigned for 9 years and got dead, and he was laden with the great wealth and eventually and finally forgotten by everyone. After many years of his death, he was discovered and put into the scanner to show and give some clue about his life and death. It gives some precise data and accurate forensic reconstructions of this voyage for this king. When he was taken out of his resting place where he was rested, resting here means this is the place of, where in the ancient Egyptian cemetery, which is known for the valley of king. The valley known as the valley of king because all the kings were buried there. वहां पे उनको दफनाया जाता था. When he was taken out of this place, angry winds stirred of ghostly devil's dust, and the dark buried clouds skirted across the sky all day, and they were hiding the stars cascade gray. It was 6 p.m. 5th January 2005 when he was put into the scanner to find out something about his life and death, and all those lingering mysteries about his life and death, about this young understood boy who had died 3,300 years ago. And all the tourists that come all over the world pay their tribute to this man and the Tut, and whose tomb was under the ground 26 feet under the ground in a cramped rock cut place. And over the wall there was a different kind of burial, and people were watching and gazing over there, and they were peering about. They were peered on the glided face of Tuts in that burial chamber. There were some people who were reading their guidebook slowly and whispering, and some were there silent and perhaps pondering over its untimely and sudden death, and they were thinking about that. Is it true that any person, the people who disturbed Tut in his peace may the falling misfortune and made death and cause a death and maybe something else that can be bad? Is it true? Carter's actually a British archaeologist who after many years futile searching, he found this Tut mummy in 1922. Here Jai Hawass, who is also associated with the Egypt's archaeological department, he said that because of the Carter mummy, he was not in a good condition because he had ransacked hastily, and still it was complete. Its remain was complete in itself and was the richest collections ever, and become the part of Fora's collection. And he was buried with the stunning artifacts which guarantee resurrections and create the sensation all over the world at that time. Not only at that time, still draw the attention. Tut was buried with the everyday things that he would need and he want in the afterlife. Board games, bronze razors, linen garments, and cases of food and wine also was along with his body. After months of recording, the Fora's trees funeral traces, actually धन दौलत, उसके दफन की जो धन दौलत से, many months he has spent over to recording all those things and just counting and हिसाब किताब लगाने में. And then he began to investigating his 3 nested coffin, 3 कवचों वाला उस coffin का वो study करता है. Opening the first, he found that he might have been dead and murdered and may cremated in the month of April, March and April, because he was adorned with the garland of all those material and all those leaves and flowers which actually exist in the month of March and April. The ritual racism had hardened, cementing Tut to the bottom of the gold coffin. No amount of legitimate force could move it. He said that I use every possible thing that can keep them apart, but nothing happened. So in his frustration, Carter said later, and he wrote later, that what was to be done. And afterward, he used a trick. He applied a trick to get them apart. The sun can beat down like a hammer far south in Egypt. Egyptian's southern portion was so hot. So he used this sun to loosen the resins of that tongue. He set the mummy for several hours in the blazing sunshine where it heated up to the 149 degree Fahrenheit, but nothing happened, nothing burst, कुछ भी नहीं हुआ, बिल्कुल हिली तक नहीं. So he reported with scientific detachment, बड़ी ही scientific एक तरह से ना, he was very much exasperated. He said that अब क्या किया जाए. Then what did he do? वो क्या करता है यहाँ पे, the consolidate material, इकट्ठा जो मटेरियल था, had to be chisel away छेनी का यूज करना पड़ा. Forward, from beneath the limbs, लिम्ब के नीचे से, अंगों के नीचे से, and the trunk before it was, trunk होता है ये, this part of my body, and possible to raise the king's remain, कि राजा के अवशेषों को उठाने से पहले they have to, उसके अंगों के, है ना, वो धड़ के नीचे का जो हिस्सा था ना, they have to use the chisel to cut them apart. In his defense, Carter really had little choice. Carter had nothing to do anything else just to do that. He said if he hadn't cut the mummy free, thieves, if he didn't that, अगर वो ऐसा ना करता, the thieves most certainly would have circumvented the guard and ripped it from to remove the gold, not from here. अगर वो ऐसा ना करते, certainly thieves circumvented, cheat करते किसको, guards को, just in the under the greed of gold that they can rip it apart. In Tut's time, the royals were so fabulously wealthy, and they thought and hoped that they could take their riches with them for this journey to the great beyond. They thought so. कि after the death they could take all these riches along, कि वो शायद अपनी उस great journey में मरने के बाद की उस जो हमारी journey है, वो शायद ये सारी चीजें, all these things we can carry along, कि हम साथ ले जा सकते हैं, and he will need after that. So here King Tut was lavished with glittering goods, precious coral, inland necklace and bracelet, rings, amulets, ceremonial aprons, sandals, sheets for his fingers and toes, and now the iconic inner coffin and mask, all of pure gold. सभी चीजें gold की बनी हुई थी. So slavishly he was laden after his death. To separate Tut from his adornment, Carter's men removed the mummy's head and severed nearly every major part. What they have to do, what the Carter men have to do? Actually, the first of all, to separate Tut from his adornment. Adornment is वो है, इस आभूषणों से अलग करने के लिए Carter's men के आदमियों ने क्या किया? First of all, they ripped off. उन्होंने क्या किया? Cut apart his धड़ को, head को अलग कर दिया. And then severely all those major joint they had separated. And once they have finished their task, Carter's men reassembled them the sand in a wooden box, कि उसको वुडन के बॉक्स में उन्होंने क्या कर दिया, एक बार जब उन्होंने अपना काम पूरा कर दिया तो, कि भी वुडन लकड़ी के एक बॉक्स में सैंड के ऊपर उसको रीअसेंबल कर दिया, एंड वेयर देयर वर ए डैमेज दैट वाज कंसील्ड विद द पैडिंग के द्वारा उसको क्या कंसील कर दिया गया, छुपा लिया गया ऑन द बेड वेयर ही वाज रेस्टिंग नाउ, और वो वहीं पर है जहां पे इस वक्त वो रेस्ट भी कर रहा है. The archaeology had changed substantially in the intervening decades. In the mean, इतने बीच के ये जो दशक है ना, archaeology has substantially changed and focusing less on treasure. And it is the time when they focus less on the treasure but more on the intriguing mysteries of life and death. They focus more on the life and death की जो mysteries है, जो रहस्यमयी चीजें हैं लाइफ और जीवन के बारे में, they focus more on as compared to treasure. धन दौलत का कोई ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं रह गया है. Including medical technology also has so much, it is so much sophisticated. It is the time when we use sophisticated tools to finding out something new. And after 40 years, Carter's investigation and Carter's discovery, anatomy, the professor of anatomy X-ray the mummy. And he found some startling fact about his mummy, that the front, bone and the ribs were missing. That was something about startling when he X-rayed the mummy. That anatomy professor, जो anatomy का professor है, उन्होंने क्या किया, मम्मी को एक्सरे किया. And having been X-rayed that mummy, he found something startling. What was that startling? That startling thing was that, beneath the resin that cake his chest, imagining, उसके जो chest की जो bones है, and the ribs were missing. What happens? Today's diagnostic imagining, diagnostic मतलब नैदानिक प्रक्रिया जो है, and that can be done with the CT, computed tomography के द्वारा ये सारी चीजें की जा सकती है, by which 100 of X-ray in cross section are put together like a slice of bread in, and that they can be put in. What can be put in? Today's diagnostic techniques, आज की जो नैदानिक प्रक्रिया है, that can be done by the CT के द्वारा, in which 100 of X-ray can be put together like a slice of bread के टुकड़े की भांति, which can create a 3-dimensional body, जो एक त्रिआयामी वास्तविक बॉडी को क्या कर सकते हैं, तैयार कर सकते हैं. Right. So here he said, what more can CT scan say than X-ray, and what more would a CT scan reveal of tooths than the X-ray? भी X-ray से ज्यादा CT scan और क्या कर सकता है? And could it answer two of the biggest questions still lingering about him and about Tut? How did he die? And how old was he at the time of his death? That was so much startling. It's really very much startling. Is it possible to give the answer of these two questions? That is still lingering, कि जो अभी भी लटके पड़े हुए हैं, क्या इसका वो आंसर कर सकते हैं? King Tut's demise was a great news, actually a great event, even the royal standard, यहाँ तक कि रॉयल स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से भी राजसी घटनाओं में भी ये एक वो बहुत बड़ी घटना थी. That the demise is the death of King Tut was even a great news, the great event in the history of Egypt, because he was the last of his family, and the last of his family here means the death of King Tut means the death rattle of his dynasty as well, कि उसके राजवंश का भी एक तरह से खात्मा था. But the particular of his passing away and the aftermath are unclear and is unclear. And how he died, कि वो कैसे मरा, and passing, what is the reason of his passing away, his death, and aftermath, and what was the consequences, what was the result, And what happened with him after that, and after what happened at that time in the Egypt also is unclear. ये भी बिल्कुल स्पष्ट नहीं है. Nothing at all. Amenhotep III, Tut's father and grandfather, that is up to us कि father थे कि grandfather थे, was a powerful king or king. Actually, he was a very much powerful king who ruled for almost 4 decades. जिसने कितने 4 दशकों तक शासन किया. All right. At the height of the 18th dynasty 18वें राजवंश की गोल्डन एज, सुनहरे युग में, सुनहरे समयों में उसने 40 साल तक, ऑलमोस्ट 4 decades तक शासन किया था. His son Amenhotep IV succeeded the throne, and this was the eccentric ruler who initiated and started the strangest period in the history of Egypt. जिसने एक अजीब तरह का इतिहास अपना शुरू किया, एक तरह का पीरियड शुरू किया था इजिप्ट के इतिहास में. He promoted new kind of worship, and that was the kind of in which he promoted the worship of sun disk, Athens. He actually renamed himself also servant of Athens. He actually changed his religious city also, religion city, that was Thebes, and he moved to the new place that was Amarna, which is आजकल जिसे कहा जाता है. Okay, he moved the religious capital from the old city of Thebes to the new city of Akhenaten, known now as Amarna. Not only that, he did that, he smashed the Amun, who was the major god of those people. He smashed his image and closing the temple. Ray Johnson said that it must have been the horrific time, कि निश्चित रूप से ये बहुत ही खतरनाक समय रहा होगा. And with the passages that we have seen and we found about this man, you see, this is about this dynasty, that this dynasty had ruled for many centuries and ruled very efficiently, but this one who was very eccentric and very crazy in nature, he initiated the new type of the period in the history of Egypt, who introduced the new god, who smashed the old one. He moved to the new religious city and closing the temple and all. And this empire and this dynasty has is coming to an end, coming to an end, कि उनका लगभग खात्मा होने जा रहा था. And Akhenatans bent, कि ये ऐसा समय होता, then Akhenaten bent a little back, कि थोड़ा वो पागल भी हो गया था. After Akhenaten's death, a mysterious ruler named Smenkhare appeared briefly and exit without a trace. Smenkhare नाम का एक शासन आया Akhenaten's की मृत्यु के बाद, but he appeared shortly. He reigned for a short time and exit afterward without leaving any trace about his life and death, about his reign. And afterward, a very young Tutankhaten took the throne, King Tut, as he widely known today. King Tut फिर एक छोटा सा जो ये young जिसके बारे में about we are talking about, and he take over the throne, and he becomes the king of the Egypt, and he was ruling the country, and very widely he is known as the name of Tut के नाम से इसको जाना जाता था. Boy king soon changed his name to Tutankhamun. इसने भी अपना नाम का अपना Tutankhamun रख लिया. Living image of Amun. He was called the living Zinda Murti, Amun की जिंदा मूर्ति के रूप में, and oversaw restoration of the old ways. And he was a person who restored all the previous things and the old style of his performing worship, and he restored his religious city as well, and everything that Akhenaten has done before. So he restored all these things, and he reigned for about 9 years. For about 9 years, and then dead unexpectedly, and suddenly he got died. And what happened, and how this happened, and this is a mystery about his death.